Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis AutoSports. Excited to offer you guys another gorgeous 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. This is a factory Rubicon Hard Rock Edition. Absolutely 100% loaded from the factory. Color match hard top. All the trim levels and hardware that the Hard Rock's going to give you. Inside full factory navigation, heated seats, leather seats. Literally 100% loaded from the factory. It is a one-owner Jeep, flawless history, clean and clear title, flawless Carfax report, all the keys, all the books, all the manuals. We did a ton of work to this Jeep. Some of the work was previously done. I'll go through and list off all the work that we did. Starting off, we have a brand new set of Nitto Trail Grappler tires on a set of 20-inch bronze fuel wheels that we did here in-house, including the fifth in the back. All your color match flares, those are metal flares that we did. They do not come color. We completely sanded those down with a 180 grit, flattened them out, sealed them, 2K primed them, base coat, clear coat, came out absolutely gorgeous. This JK does have a RIP supercharger system as well. Absolutely sounds phenomenal. Makes a huge difference performance-wise. That's what you're seeing through the grill. That is actually the upgraded intercooler that they offer. They have two different options for intercoolers. That is the larger of the two. JW speaker, authentic headlights. Same thing down below. Those are not knockoffs. Those are authentic. We have brand new hood hinges. We also, what we did is we put a brand new, that is a Rubicon decal. That's OEM Mopar for the new JL. It's a bigger sticker, just looks better in our opinion as well. We have a brand new rack up top, brand new LED lighting down below's rigid lighting as well. All the upgraded and steering has been all fully upgraded. Just make sure to take a look at our listing, read the content to see what everything is. This is a 6-speed manual transmission Jeep. Bronze wheels just look absolutely killer on the all white. Another thing that we did is we these bumpers, Hard Rock, great bumpers, but they have a tendency to fade a little bit. So we actually stripped those down, we painted them, and we actually hit those with a satin clear instead of a high gloss clear. Take note of those color match metal flares as well. They just look absolutely perfect on this thing. Everything on this Jeep, from hardware, performance-wise, is all top-notch. TerraFlex. It's, like I said, we'll have all the information in the listing for you. If you guys are looking to add anything to the Jeep, winch, anything in addition, please let us know. That's what we do. Condition wise, this thing is spot on. Paint, as you see, beautiful shine, very smooth finish. We did our full paint correction service on it, wet sand, compound, polish, and buff. Those are 37 12.5 20s. Good size rubber, beautiful fuel, 20x10 wheel. It's got a great stance in person. This thing was not wheeled. Body's in perfect condition, no scratches, no defects. Full wheel wells inserts as well. Those are metal. We added those in the front of the Jeep. Just makes everything look nice and clean underneath there. And like I said, those are factory Mopar Rubicon decals that we got from the dealership. The body's just absolutely perfect all the way around. No skimping on the tires or wheels. Got your backup camera in there as well. Let me grab these keys out of here. Both keys. Does have heated seats. No odors on the inside. Everything's extremely clean, well taken care of. Rubber mats. Alright guys, here we are in the drivability portion. Just want to start off by saying anything that you see that may be flickering on screen isn't flickering in person. LED displays will give that effect. So without further ado, let's take this thing on a drive. This thing drives awesome. 37-inch tires. Truck will light them up. The noises that you're going to hear throughout this test drive, it's all part of the forced induction system, supercharger, diverter valves, aka blow-off valves. You'll hear the supercharger start to build up boost, and then the sound when I'm on and off of the gas is releasing the air into the atmosphere, if you will. So you're not hearing any mechanical failures or bad noises. That's all part of the supercharger system. I'm going to keep the RPMs up sometimes just due to me holding the camera. The noises that you're hearing are typically going to be above 2,500 RPM, so you're not going to hear these under normal driving situations like that if I shift into proper gear. So the higher RPM, the more noises, if you will, you're going to hear from the entire system. So enough of that. I may do some first to third shifts just to make it a little bit easier for the video and whatnot. Jeep sounds phenomenal, from exhaust notes to supercharger. So we're gonna go ahead and do a first to third real quick. Now Now this Jeep, let me roll up this window. This Jeep has sort of a catless setup to some degrees, or to the degree I should say. So you're going to get any sort of, with any forced induction system, whether it's a turbo or supercharger, without a cat. I mean, you'll see it on all the high-end exotic cars where they will backfire. That's where you get flames. This does not shoot flames, but you get on YouTube and look up any high-end forced induction car, and when you come off of the gas, you're going to get a pop, pop, pop. This doesn't have multiple pops. It will pop every once in a blue moon. If that's not something that you want to happen, throw a high flow catalytic converter on it. If you want us to do that, we'll throw one on there for a few $100. The reason most vehicles don't have a cat with a supercharger or turbo is you're getting more air out of the system, which makes everything perform better. So it does have a muffler, and the cat will also change the tone of the exhaust down a little bit as well. That was a pop right there. Like I said, the backfires are only coming when you're getting up high in the RPMs and you're coming off the gas in between shifts. The way the Jeep is tuned as well is you're not really hitting boost on the supercharger until you really give it some throttle, which is nice. And it's not a high boost system. I think it's currently tuned around 5 pounds of boost, and that's under full acceleration. What the supercharger does add, which is really nice for driving, is just really good low-end torque when you need it. Not having to play with gears, switch gears, which is often the case when you have 37s. Anything really first, second gear above 4,500 to 5,000 RPMs on a turn in a parking lot, you give it gas and it will easily spin the tires. So plenty of power. Still got another gear. We are in 5th gear right now. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, 855-955-3377. Thank you.